My first value is inner harmony. When I think about inner harmony, I don't think about a life free from storms. I think about learning to carry the calm within me, no matter what winds try to pull me apart. For much of my life, I searched for peace outside of myself, through success, through approval, through reaching out for the next big dream. But what I discovered is that harmony is not something the world can hand me. It is something I must choose every single day. Inner harmony means listening to my soul before the noise of the world. It is the balance between who I was, who I am, and who I am becoming. I give myself permission to breathe, to rest, to trust what my worth is, not defined by doing, but by being. When I live in harmony with myself, I show up stronger for others. When I live in harmony with myself, I see life not as a battle to win, but as a dance to enter with grace. For me, harmony is home. It is a soft place where all the fragments of my story come together. My second value is passion. Passion is the fire that has carried me through everything. It is not just energy, it is devotion. It is the heartbeat of my soul that says, no matter what, you must create. You must live fully. Passion has been with me in the brightest seasons, when I was building businesses, writing books, dreaming dreams bigger than myself. But passion has also been my lifeline in the darkest nights, when loss and hardship tried to silence me. My fire still whispered, "Rise again." Passion is not about perfection or even success. It is about refusing to let the flame inside me die. It is the drive that turns pain into art, struggle into story, and obstacles into opportunities for growth. Passion is what gets me up in the morning with a spark in my chest. It is what pushes me to keep me going when giving up would be easier. It is not just something I do, it is who I am. For me, passion is life itself, unapologetic, burning bright, and never afraid to shine. My third value is empathy. Of all my values, empathy may be the one that has shaped me the most, because empathy comes from experience. It comes from living through struggle, through heartbreak, through pain. I know what it feels like to carry invisible battles, to feel misunderstood, to sit in silence hoping someone will notice. And because I know that feeling, I can recognize it in others. Empathy is not pity, and it is not fixing. It is a quiet gift of presence, the ability to sit beside someone in their storm and say, "I see you, I hear you, you are not alone." Empathy bridges the distance between souls. It reminds us that though our journeys are different, our humanity is shared. It teaches us to listen without judgment, to feel beyond our own perspective, and to offer kindness even when we don't fully understand. For me, empathy is love in action. It is the heart of connection, the foundation of compassion, and the key to building a world where people feel safe to be themselves. Empathy is not just something I value, it is something I live, because I know that when I lead with empathy, I honor not only others, but the deepest truth of our souls. The 5 flames of my soul A poem by Karen Rose Kabelka on my 5 top values. Spirituality. I walk in 2 worlds, one rooted in earth, one rising to the stars. Spirit is the current that carries me, the voice in silence, the unseen thread stitching meaning through the fabric of my days. Passion. My fire is sacred. It is the pulse behind every dream, the spark that refuses to dim. Through words, through visions, through creation, I ignite possibility. Passion is not what I do, it is who I am. Determination. I have fallen, but I do not stay fallen. I gather the fragrance of my story and build new foundations. Determination is the bridge between who I was and who I choose to become. Empathy. I have tasted sorrow. I have known silence. Because of this, I can feel the unspoken in another's heart. Empathy is the language of connection, a listening without judgment, a seeing without turning away, a mirror that says, you are not alone. Inner harmony. At last, I discovered the song, not in the noise of achievement, but in the stillness of being. Harmony is the peace that blooms when all parts of me finally agree to walk together. It is balance. It is becoming. It is home. These 5 flames, my spirit, my fire, my grit, my open heart, my peace, and the compass I carry. They are the compass I carry, the truth I live, the offering I bring to the world. Those are my values, my compass, my anchors, the soul threads that guide how I live and coach. But what about you? What are the values that make you you? Take a moment to think about the words or qualities that light up your heart and that you want to be remembered for. Here's a little exercise you can try right now. Grab a piece of paper or open up a notes app. I'll list a few values. See which ones jump out to you, such as compassion, freedom, creativity, growth, love, empathy, passion, honesty, joy, resilience, peace, adventure, spirituality, kindness. Circle or jot down 5 to 10 that feels true for you. Now, here's the real magic. If you could only choose 3 of those to guide your life, which ones would you keep? Pause for a moment and pause the video and write down your 3 top 5 values. Welcome back. This is something I do with my coaching clients because when you know your top values, you suddenly understand why some situations drain you and others light you up. Your values are like a compass. You don't always need a detailed map of where you're going, but that compass keeps you moving in the right direction. And then when life throws choices your way, your values helps you make decisions that feel aligned and soul-led. So, I'd love to hear from you. What 3 values did you choose? Drop them in the comments below. I love seeing what lights people's souls on fire. And if you want help discovering how to live more fully by your values, that's exactly what I do as a coach. You can find out more about working with me through the links below this video. Remember, your values are not just words, they're the story of who you are, and the gift you bring to the world. Thank you so much for being here.